But all 10 players are on the court, and looks like we're getting ready for tip-off here.
Likely AC not being in the starting lineup is probably to save some legs. AC or Grammar is not in the starting lineup, so they're probably trying to save legs, I would think.
Yeah, you got 2 games next week, and then I think you get the last week. I think you're off early in the week, and then a game that Friday. Lady Owls win the tip-off, and number 1's is going to take it right to the basket and just a little contact, but was unable to make the basket. But McGee will inbound it here underneath their basket. All right, 5 gets it out to 10. 10's going to bank a 3 here. That's Blackman with the first points of tonight's game. Denny gets it out to...
I think that was Hartley
Davis. Yeah, Davis. Sorry. It's like I've forgotten all the names already. So Dragonettes are going to miss on our end. Lady Owls are going to get the ball and get up the court quickly here on transition and miss the first shot. But let's see, is that 10 again? Yep, 10 Blackman with the putback and the foul. So 5 quick points for her, and she's going to miss her free throw, but looks like we're going to have a lane violation. She's going to get a shoot again here.
Yeah, the Lady Owls are coming out with a lot of speed and a lot of intensity early here.
All right, makes the second attempt on the free throw there. So 6-0 Owls over the Dragons. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Dragonettes doing a good job passing the ball around here. Green has it up top, finds Pageant. Pageant finds Holder up top now. Holder's going to lose the ball. Kind of had the ball slapped out of her hand there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact.
All right, Green gets it to Denny. Denny's going to almost lose the ball, but able to power through and get it. Green ends up with the ball. A little jump shot from the free throw line. Misses, rebound. Owls is going to just lose the ball out of bounds coming up court, but they say last touch by the Dragonettes.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad move by Emma Green to kind of step up and move toward the inside there and take a shot. She just couldn't quite knock it down.
All right, shot missed by the Owls here. Denny has it. She gets it up court to Davis. Davis back to Denny. Denny had a lane but decides to pass it off to Pageant. Pageant picks up her dribble and then has the pass stolen. That's 22 for McGee. Boyd, she's going to take it herself and just a little left-handed layup for 2 points.
Yeah, the Dragonettes, they're not playing bad defense. They just can't quite put it together just yet here early.
Can't get in a rhythm early. Yeah. Dragonettes are going to travel on the other side here, so Owls are going to inbound in front of our fans on the backcourt here. Owls going from left to right. Dragonettes going from our right to left. 3 put up by Boyd and makes her second attempt there. So 11-0 Lady Owls over the Dragonettes here with 5.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, the Dragonettes, they need to find a rhythm here on offense and put one in the basket.
All right, Holder finds Denny. Denny looking for a lane, unable to find it. Dragonettes passing the ball around, just having a hard time finding anything inside that three-point line. Just there, and then as soon as we find any room, they're putting that pressure on us.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure to keep the Dragonettes on their toes.
Ref thought we were calling a timeout, but Coach was just talking to his players down here. So Page is going to inbound it right in front of the Owls bench here. Denny has it out to Green on the right wing, back to Holder up top, over Denny, back to Davis. Davis thought about shooting a three, but passes it back to Denny. Denny's going to go inside and pretty much just take one of our first shots that we've had. And it doesn't go in, but they're going to call a foul here.
Right. Maybe they should recognize that dribble penetration toward the basket is going to get them a foul and a better opportunity to put one in the basket.
Right. All right, looks like we got some Dragonettes ready to make a sub here. Cox, Grammer, and I believe that's Alexander.
Jasmine.
Yeah, Alexander. Oh, no, Alexander's not going to come on, but Cox and Grammer is going to come on for Pageant, and it's Davis. That was the other one that came off. So Denny able to knock down the first one, 11-1. Gets a bad bounce here, misses the second one. Rebound, Owls. Owls bring it across the timeline here. That's not a shooter you leave open there. 10 misses a shot from the corner. Cox with the rebound. She's going to find pressure right away, not even to half court yet, and she's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, and that's to be expected by the Lady Owls here, putting a lot of pressure on AC Cox.
All right, so Cox is going to inbound it right here beside her bench. Grammer has it. She's going to come across the timeline. Gets it to Denny on the wing here. Denny looking for penetration. They're going to bounce past that to Alexander. She does come in on the inbound. Grammer has it up top. Gets it to Green. Green looking to make something happen herself here. Gives it to AC and is going to set the screen, but we're going to call that. Yep. Oh, they're going to call that on the Owls. I thought maybe they were going to get Green with an illegal screen, but.
Yeah, I think she might have thrown an elbow.
All right, so Cox inbounding it on the baseline here. Ball is tipped and stolen. Owls have it. A lot of traffic. She's dribbling through a lot of traffic right there. And so
yeah.
Dragonettes are going to foul there. On the floor, AC's going to pick up her first one.
Yeah, it's always hard to keep up with speed and someone that can handle the ball as well.
Yeah. So if you weren't with us earlier, the Junior Dragon boys started us off with a win tonight. So Lady Dragons, Senior Dragons looking to keep it going. Bounce pass inside, tipped by Denny and stolen here. Grammer has it. Cross half court. Dribbling. Decides to bring it back out. Looks like we're going to set something up. Green has it on the right wing. Back to Cox up top. Cox dribbling and is going to get tied up right on the free throw line.
Yeah, but again, they're probably on top of AAC Cox for the entire game, you know, with her history.
Yeah. Yeah, if especially when you get inside with more traffic, they're not going to give her much room. So Grammer's going to try it on the left side, and whew, she basically has the ball ripped out of her arms, but the ref's going to call foul on that.
Yeah, from here I couldn't see if that was clean or if it was a foul, but we're going to go with what the refs say.
So ref saying she was in the act of shooting, so Grammer's at the line to shoot two. Makes the first one, so with just below 4 minutes remaining in the first period here, score is 11-2. Misses the first one off the front iron, able to get her own rebound. So Grammer has it, looking for help from her teammates, gets the screen. Denny now has it. Back to Cox. Cox fighting to find some room, and she's just gonna, I don't know if that hit off her toe or she just lost the handle, but loose ball, and Al's gonna get it, and not sure if that was they called a loose ball foul there or not.
I think they called a jump ball.
All right, jump ball. I kept waiting for a foul to go up, but they did. So jump ball sounds good here. One has it up top for Al. Ooh, that could have been a little stutter there.
Yeah.
Kind of slipped. There's 10 from, that was 14 from the corner. That was Blackman. Number 14, Blackman. I'm not sure if that's cousins or sisters there, but Denny now has it for the Dragonettes on the left wing. Back to Alexander up top. To the right wing to Cox. Off the front rim there. Alexander with the rebound. Gets it to Hardy.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit techstream.net.
All right, welcome back. I'm not sure if we're technical difficulties. Had to cut to a break to try to get something fixed there, but we're back here. Dragon it. So we're live here. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Dragonettes just missed shot here. Score 14-2. Lady Owls are up. Not really the start that Dragonettes were hoping for here.
No, they're going to have to find a way to stop the bleeding.
Yep. Long three taken by the Owls. Miss, rebound Denny. Denny's going to push it. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say that not the numbers we were really wanting there, but
right.
Waits for a teammate, so looks like we're going to set a play here. Green up top, dribbling down the lane, has the ball tipped before she could go up with it. Grammer has it now on the left wing. Back to Denny. Denny looking for Green cutting, but decides to give it off to Cox. Cox up top. Going to take a shot at the shot clock, and ball a little tip, but shot clock is going to get him anyway. So turnover due to the shot clock.
You know, that possession was a little bit different than previous possessions for the Dragonettes. I mean, they didn't give the ball up, but they did shoot a last-second shot, which means they had the ball the entire shot clock.
Yeah, down this many. I know it's still early, but probably not wanting to waste all the time on the shot clock here. Al's able to get the ball inside. Shots too hard, goes off the backboard to the other side. Rebound Dragonettes. Davis's pass is going to get tipped out of bounds, so Cox will inbound it on the front court in front of our fans. Decent crowd so far. If you're able to make it, we'd love to have you, but if not, we appreciate you listening to us. Cox going to dribble, and she's going to pick up the foul going to the hoop.
Yeah, the Lady Owls, I mean, they are really quick on defense. I mean, they know how to play the passing lane, and they're getting their hands on everything.
All right, so Cox at the line to shoot two. They said she was in the process of shooting. 30 seconds remaining in the first period. 14-2. Owls. Cox is going to miss the first one. Thought that might have had a chance to roll in, but unfortunately it does not for the Dragonettes.
Just kind of rimmed out there.
Misses them both here. Rebound Owls. All right, so number one, that's Green, brings it across. Green hands off to 2. 2 out to 14, back to 2. 14 has it back.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to just chip away at this.
10 seconds remaining. They're going to look for a good shot, and they take it from the right corner. That's number 1, Green, with the 3. So as we end the first quarter, we have a score of 17-2, Lady Owls. You've been listening to DeWitt Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5. The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be right back in 1 minute.
There's a lot of banks out there, but there's not many like Southern Bancorp. You see, we're more than a bank in both who we are and what we do. Sure, we offer accounts and loans for you to bank and borrow for today, but we can also do more to help you build for tomorrow, like credit building, home ownership, small business support, and more. So no matter the financial story, we can help because that's what we do. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a place to go in South Arkansas County for both your household and farm supplies. Visit U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location and see Brian for hardware, parts, tools, and household items, plus all your farm needs from levee gates to steel, PVC, and polypipe, Dan's boots with chaps, muck boots, and Twisted X footwear, with new items arriving weekly. For farm and home, see Brian at U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location at 550 Highway 165 North, or give him a call at 946-4116.
All right, welcome back to the Dragon Den. Nick Clark and myself, Kyle Rowland, here calling the senior girls game as DeWitt hosts McGee. Not the first quarter the girls were hoping for here.
No, most definitely not. They've got to find a way to get some points up on the board while still playing decent defense and not giving the Owls whatever they want.
All right, well, that's a great start. Davis able to bank a three right there in 10 seconds, so 17-5 Owls. Got some substitutions on the floor. We got Burrow on the floor for the Dragonettes and doing some good work down low right there.
Yeah, looks like the Dragonettes have made a change on defense.
All right, so that's looks like Lewis for the Owls is going to get fouled while she was shooting. Looks like they're going to call that on Green. That's her second foul here in the second period.
Hopefully Green can keep those fouls down.
Yeah, 32 for Owls. Lewis misses the first one. Owls are going to pull everybody back here. She shoots the second one. Misses it. Burrow with the rebound. Grammer has it. She's going to walk this one up court here. Crosses the timeline. Finds Davis over on the wing. Davis going to drop. She's going to drive, and that was a good play there. Just a little high for Burrow. She was cutting underneath.
Right, really good design on that. I mean, the drive and kick, over the top to Burrow there, but just a little bit too high. She couldn't quite grab it.
All right, so Al's going to inbound it here. That's 14. Blackman gets it inside. She's going to have the ball knocked away by Cox, picked up by Green. Green gets it to Grammer. Grammer going to cross midcourt here. Grammer looking. She's going to drive and hand off to Davis. Davis going to get it inside of Green, and Green's going to shoot a little floater from top of the post and misses. Rebound Davis, and Davis is unable to put it back. And ball going out of bounds, saved by the Owls, right to Davis, and Davis going to lose it. Grammer going to pick it up, and she's going to lose it as she goes down the baseline. And so Owls are going to get the ball here.
Yeah, back and forth possession there. Ball swapped hands 4 times there.
Yeah, if you were at the midcourt, you didn't know which way you were supposed to be running there.
Right.
All right, Owls inbound it. Green bringing it across the timeline. AC going to guard her up top. One picks up a screen and then going to hand it to 22, and that's just a good job by the Dragonettes, causing her to lose the handles, and eventually Dragonettes are going to get it, and Owls are going to foul. I'm not sure who they fouled there, but someone fouled.
I think Emma Green drew the foul. I'm not sure who committed it.
Looks like they're going to call 32 Lewis for the foul. That's her first. All right, Davis gets it up to Grammer. Grammer gets a screen from Green. But Grammer gets it to Burrow. Burrow to Davis. Davis going to miss a 3. Cox tried to go behind the player and knock the ball out, but good job by the Owls protecting the ball. Owls get it up court here. Cox doing a great job defending, and just a little jump shot from the free throw line miss. picked up by the Dragonettes. Cox is going to lose the ball, dribbling as she crosses three-point line. She was going to try to take that 1-on-2 there right there by herself.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you go in looking for the foul, and sometimes you go in with that confidence that you're going to make it regardless.
Yeah, if anybody was going to be able to do it, I believe Cox would have. But
I agree.
Unable to keep the handles there. So Owls have it back here, working it up top. Oh, and that one's going to go off an Owl's foot, so picked up by Paget. Paget to Cox. Cox is going to split the defenders as she makes the basket and one. So AC will go to the line to complete this three-point play here.
Just about identical to the last possession that the Dragonettes had, except this time she was able to make it all the way to the basket and lay it in and draw the foul.
All right, with just over 5 minutes remaining in the first half here, Dragonettes are able to work it back in. They're down 10, 17-7. Cox makes the three-point play here, so 17-8, Owl lead. Two has it on the wing, shoots a three, little long there, rebound, Dragons. Cox has it, working her way inside, gonna lose the ball, taken by one Green, and Green's gonna go all the way the other side, and Grammer thought she had all ball, but the ref's gonna say that she fouled there.
Yeah, she may have gotten her hand just a little bit.
But prevents the easy basket there, so Green for the Owls are going to go. Green for the Owls is going to go to the line to shoot two here.
The Dragonettes are starting to gel a little bit better on defense. They're not quite giving the Owls what they did in the first quarter. Looks like that's just 4 points for the Owls so far this quarter.
All right, Green makes the first one. Misses the second one off the right rim. Rebound, Holder. Holder gets it to Grammer. Grammer going to find Cox on the left wing. Cox is going to drive inside, and she's going to muscle that through contact. 2 points, back to the line to another three-point play here.
Yeah, that's 2 possessions in a row. The exact same thing. The Owls are going to have to make an adjustment to stop that now that they know she can get in there.
All right, misses the three-point play here, 18-10. So Dragonettes able to work this to a single digit here, 18-10. Owl lead. Nice job by Green, deflect the pass, but Owls are going to get it back, and then Paget's going to steal it, get it to Cox. Cox 1-on-2, left-handed, off the front rim. Holder had it for a second, loses it. Owl's going to get it, and they got numbers down here. 3-on-1 on Green, and great job by Green defending, forces the missed basket. Great, I mean, couldn't have done that any better there. Green able to defend all 3 players down here.
Right. One of the Lady Owls may have gotten away with the travel there.
Yeah, after the shot, I think on the rebound she traveled, but not called. Owls retain the ball. 22 working it inside. Great job by Holder and Green. Forced the miss. Cox has it across the timeline. Zigzagging around. I don't know what else to say other than zigzag right there.
Yeah, she's definitely keeping her eyes up.
Yeah. Green has it working baseline, and she's going to get fouled as she's passing. So Dragons will inbound this underneath their basket here. 18-10, 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this first half. A tall inbound to Green, just a little too tall. Owls take it, and they're going to have a nice, easy layup on the other end. So back to a double digits, 20-10 Owls. Cox has it, gets a screen from Green. Doesn't drive, still on the outside, gets it to Paget. Paget over to Grammer. Grammer looking for a seam and is going to lose the ball about, I think she was pulling up for a shot, and she has the ball tipped out of her hands.
Yeah, the Lady Owls, man, they are definitely getting their hands on the ball every time it comes in the lane.
Yeah, it's been very tough for the Dragons at getting inside. Good job by, I believe Green defending. Holder might have got that block there. Cox has it. She's going to drive inside against 3 Owls and pick up another foul here, or draw another foul.
She has definitely found what's been working for her, and until the Lady Owls can stop it, I think we're going to see AC Cox continue to do that.
All right, 2 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the first half. 20-10. Cox misses the first free throw off the front rim. We got Denny and I believe that's, let's see, that's
Johnson.
Kaylee Johnson coming in. Got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5. The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
There's no debate or question about it. The farmers who make the bumper crops are the ones with plenty of water. Ruffin & Sons well drillers have been helping farmers get the most out of their hard-earned working investment dollars for 4 generations. Drilling and servicing submersible and conventional wells up to 200 horsepower, as well as installing and servicing relifts. For over 60 years, God has kept us healthy, and you, our customers, have kept us busy. Call Ruffin & Sons well drilling today, 870-830-1373. That's 830-1373 for fast, friendly service.
All right, welcome back to the Dragon Den as the Dragonettes are hosting the Lady Owls of McGee. The Owls have found themselves with an early 20-10 lead as we have just below 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Cox will miss the second one off the front rim as well. Rebound Owls. Owls looking to set something up. A little confusion it looks like, but they figured it out. Working around, finds a pass inside, and Holder's going to knock that ball out. And after some bounces around, Cox is going to end up with it. She's going to split the defense again. Johnson with the rebound and unable to keep a hold of it. Looks like they're going to say tipped out by the Owls.
Yeah.
So Johnson inbounding it underneath our basket. Gotta get it in here. All right, there we go. A little rainbow pass there to Cox. Cox gets it out to Denny. Denny getting a screen from Holder, and that was a great play. Just might be a little hard to Holder. She was unable to hold on. And, oh, my gosh. On the other end, I thought Denny should have had the charge, but they're not going to call that.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of contact, but definitely enough contact to make a call one way or the other.
Yeah. Coach upset that there was no call, but it was enough presence there that caused the missed shot there. So Dragonettes are going to be inbounding it here. Oh, no. They're saying that it's going to stay with the Owls. So Owls are going to inbound it underneath their basket. So giving the players time to go from one side to the other side of this court. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Owls able to find some room. Back inside and some bounces unable to go in. Rebound Green. Green out to Cox. Cox is going to have the ball just kind of a little out in front of her, and she's going to lose it. Owls have it. They're back to their side of the court now. Got 2 out here on the wing. Back up top to 5. 5 to the corner to 13, and 13 is going to bounce that off front rim, but 22 there for the rebound. Misses, gets her own rebound, misses again. This time Green with the rebound.
22 is definitely snagging a lot of rebounds inside for the Lady Owls.
All right, Cox brings it across, gets it out to Denny. Denny's thinking about going inside, passes it out to Green. Green misses the shooter from the short corner.
Yeah, she just shot that one a little bit too hard. Sometimes those corner shots, your depth perception can be off just a little.
All right, Owls have it inside 22. 22 working on Green. Green doing a good job defending. Missed shot, rebound by Denny. Denny gets it up to Cox. Cox going to try to thread the defense here, and she's going to pick up the foul again, or draw the foul. I keep saying pick up, but she's drawing the foul.
Yeah, I figured once she figured that out, that if she could get herself into the lane, she would likely draw a foul that it was
Yeah.
going to continue until
Yeah.
the Lady Owls found a way to stop it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
All right, Cox able to make the first one here, 20-11, 48 seconds remaining in the first half. Getting ready to shoot the second one. Misses the second one, rebound 22. That was the third foul on Smith for the Owls, so that's 16 fouls right there in the second quarter for the Owls alone. 22 inside against Green, misses again, rebound Green. 22's having a hard time inside, even though she's getting the ball a lot.
Yeah, she's got really good moves down there. She just hadn't been able to put one in just yet.
All right, missed shot by the Dragonettes, rebound Owls, and two. She's going to take it herself, but Johnson's going to deny her, but Johnson's going to pick up the foul. So Baker for the Owls is going to go to the line and shoot two here. 16 seconds remaining in the first half, 20-11. Owls shooting two. Looks like the refs are going to be, looks like they're talking to the Owl player about our earrings. I think they're saying that she can't play with them in. So two's going to go sideline, take out her earrings here. So got a little break on the floor as she does that. Got 16 seconds remaining in this first half. Still, you got Owl players shoot two. She could extend it to a double-digit lead again, but Dragonettes look like they can hold for the last shot of the first half. I think at this point you're just hoping you're down by single digits going into halftime.
Right, exactly. At least maybe getting down court and getting a shot to go, whether it be a 2, 3, or a free throw.
Yeah,
you know,
another foul wouldn't be bad.
at all.
All right, looks like Baker makes her first one, getting ready to shoot the second one. Misses the second one, but rebound Owls, and they're going to miss, but we're going to have a foul on the floor here. Let's see here. Who they call this one on? They call this one on, it says 13, but I don't see a 13 on the court.
There's a 3 and 23.
Yeah, there's a 2, a 23. All right, makes that one. There. I don't even think we have a 13 on the team, but I don't think the coach is going to be mad about a foul going on someone that's
Not on his roster. Huh?
Yeah. All right, so she ends up making them for a 23-11 lead. On the other side, Grammer is going to get fouled with 8 seconds remaining, and that one's going to go against number 1, Green, for the Owls. Grammer makes the first one, 23-12 now. Makes them both 23-13, 10-point lead. See what kind of defense we can make for a difficult last shot. Great defense by the Dragons, not picking up the foul and forcing the miss there. So that's halftime. Dragonettes are going to go into halftime down 23-13. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK. Take a little jump shot from the post right there for 2 points. So cuts it to single digits here, 23-15.
Great move by Emma Green to get that one back up after the rebound.
Yeah, quick, very quick right there. All right, Owls passing it around, and 22 is going to shoot from the outside and miss. Owls going to get the rebound, and I kind of giggled there because that was a pass inside. And I'm not sure if Green saw it or not, but she threw her hand up and knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, she probably knew it was coming, so you've got to get your hand up.
All right, Owls inbounding underneath the basket. Cox going to steal that. She's one-on-one here, and she's going to take it, and she's going to draw the foul. And the defender, all they could do was just run, and AC's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, in that position as a defender, if you're not absolutely sure that you can make that block, your best bet is to get out of the way.
Yeah. So Cox to the line, shoot 2, misses the first. Owls making a substitution here. That's the 4th on Blackman for the Owls. Cox is going to leave the first one short, but gets the bounce, makes the second one. 23-16. So already cutting this lead here as we begin the third quarter. Owls have it, working it around, and 22 is going to find some room on the baseline, but I believe Green got a piece of that. Missed shot. Owls going to miss their putback, but they're going to make it on the third attempt here.
Yeah, rebounding is something you have to fight for every possession.
All right, Dave's going to shoot a 3, and she's going to make it from the left wing. So 3 points for Davis there, 25-19. Owls lead. 13 is going to shoot a 3 of her own, misses. Rebound Green. Green gets it to Cox. Cox finds Holder. Holder's going to miss. Rebound Owls. Oh, and AC's just going to have her momentum carrying her a little much as she kind of just rolls over the defender there. So that's going to be her second foul of the game.
Yeah, great start by the Dragonettes. Only 2 points for the Lady Owls in these first 2 minutes here.
Yeah. I think Holder just had a little bit too much momentum there, a little too much energy, and just kind of put a little too much oomph on the ball. She went up. Owls able to make 2 points on the other side. Grammer's able to get the ball back up court very fast here. Green has it up top, finds Davis. Davis back to Green. Green out to Cox. Cox trying to find room, tries to get a screen from Green, loses the ball, and on the bounce pass, it's going to get, I guess, kicked out by the Owls here. So Cox will be inbounding it on the baseline near the corner. Bounce pass to Grammer. And we're going to get a foul on the Owls, a little push off. Holder was screening, and Fender just kind of pushed her off as she was trying to get around.
Yeah, you can't just run over a screener like that.
Yeah, so Smith's going to pick up her 4th foul of the game here. We're going to have a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, we're going to, looks like we'll stay here for the moment. Dragonettes are coming back on the court here. 5 minutes and 36 remaining in the third quarter. Score 27-19 Owls. Dragonettes were able to battle back within 6, and then last 2 by the Owls going to put them back up by 8. Grammer finds room on the baseline, makes the basket off the backboard there, so back to a 6-point lead here with 5.5 remaining in the third quarter.
Great job taking their time and watching that baseline open up for her.
Yep. Owls passing it around, finds the inside, 22, another miss inside, rebound Cox. Cox shaking the defender, and nice little right, I don't know what you call that.
You call that like a scoop layup.
All right, you're the expert, I trust you there. Either way, 2 points for Cox, 27-23. Owls working around outside. Cox on 22. 22 goes inside, misses, gets a rebound as it goes off of a player. And 22, that's Boyd with the basket. Grammer going to shoot a 3 on the other end, off the back iron, and long rebound by the Owls. They're going to collect it. They're going to let everybody clear, and one's going to bring it across the timeline. Coach over here calling the play. Cox, great attempt to block it. 22 inside with it, and she's going to get fouled on a shot, so she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, giving the Lady Owls time to set their offense up is not a good recipe for the Dragonettes. I mean, you give them time to set that offense up, and they always get inside.
All right, so Boyd is going to get the friendly roll off the front iron on her first shot. Owls making a substitution. Makes the second one. All right, Cox has it. She's going to find a little bit more pressure here. Gets it off to Grammer. Grammer hands it to Davis. Davis, another long 3 off the back iron. Rebound, Grammer. Grammer, a little jump shot. Misses off the back iron. Rebound Owls this time.
Yeah, that one just kind of rimmed out there.
All right, Owls across midcourt here, working around the outside. 14 inside 22. 22 bounce passes this time. So instead of going up this time, she's able to find our teammate on the baseline. And that looked like 32 Lewis with the basket.
Yeah, that was good big-to-big action by the Lady Owls there.
All right. So Cox going to have the ball knocked out of her hands on the other end. Looks like Coach Slatton's making some substitutions. That's Johnson and Burrow coming in for Holder and Cox. So 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 33-23, Owl lead. Oh, no, Cox is over here inbounding. I thought she was taking a seat. So we got Green, Burrow, Johnson, Grammer, and Cox on the floor for the Dragonettes. Cox up top, shoots a 3, and that's nothing but net there. 3 points for the Dragonettes.
Yeah, the Dragonettes are definitely finding the rhythm on offense now.
All right, 33-26. Dragonettes staying within distance of the Owls here. All right, another inside pass by the Owls. Cox able to tip it, but Owls retain it. Inside 32. 32 is going to take a little left hook, like a little low left hook. Makes the basket there. Tough shot, but she made it. Grammer up top. She's going to shoot a 3, and she's going to get a nice bounce in there. But 3 more for the Dragonettes. 35-29. Back to a 6-point lead for the Owls. Johnson, Garden out here. Johnson staying with her, gets help from Grammer. One's going to pass it off 22, and 22 is going to draw the foul as she tries to work her way around Cox there.
That was not sure if that was Coach Slatton or if that was Kaylee Johnson's idea to step out and put a little bit of pressure on the ball handler there, but that's a good idea. Didn't give her time to sit back and watch everything to get a play going.
All right, refs say she was on the floor, so inbound Owls. Owls working around. No, they're going to be looking for that inside pass. There it is. 22 on the post move over Grammer. 37-29. Owls have worked it back to an 8-point lead here. Cox going to try to drive inside. Bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson back up top to Grammer. And Grammer's going to shoot a 3 off the front rim. Rebound Owls.
Now, that wasn't a bad shot. May not have been the one that the coach wanted, but that definitely wasn't a bad shot.
All right, Owls working around. 32 is going to take a shot from the short corner. Off the back iron, rebound. Grammer had it, loses it. Green gets it out to Cox, and Cox is going to take a hard foul by 22 on the other end. Cox helped up by the Owls there. Good sportsmanship by the Owls.
Great move in transition by the Dragonettes to recognize the defense and get down court pretty quickly.
All right, 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining in this third period. 37-29 as Cox misses the first free throw. Deeney's going to check in for Grammer here. Cox shoots the second and makes it 37-30. Al's going to take a timeout. We're going to stay here with this one. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining, 7-point lead. It's better than a 10-point lead. We've had our moments. I think we've gotten all the way down to a 6-point deficit, worked it, but every time we kind of come back, Al's able to kind of push it right back.
Yeah, the Dragonettes have pretty much outscored the Owls the last 2 quarters. They made a big transition on the offensive end and caught a little fire, hit a few good threes, which is always good when you're down at least 10 points. I mean, it'll cut that deficit really quickly, and they've done that. It's down to a 7-point lead now. Like you said, it's better than a 10.
Yep. Still time to just keep working it. On the other end, McGee, 22, after missing several shots, she looked for her teammate on that possession, and she found him because she drew the defense to her, and so got to be wary of that pass as the game continues here.
Yeah, the Dragonettes don't quite match up when they have both of their post players.
Yeah, 32 and
32
22.
and 22. It's kind of hard for the Dragonettes to match up, so it's a little bit easier for the Lady Owls to do that big-to-big pass down low and get an easier shot.
Coach is going to try to match that with Burrow and Green down low. Doing a pretty good job here so far. Johnson's going to run into a screen as she was defending. 22 has it for the Owls. She's going to go inside. Another miss. Rebound by Green. Green's going to find Cox. Cox is going to find Denny. Denny's going to try to work inside. Out to Burrow. Burrow jump shot. Unable to make it, but Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's going to get it out here to Cox on the wing. Coach right behind her, calling the plays. Denny has it up top. Now to Johnson, and Johnson's going to travel before she makes her move.
Yeah, that possession looked a lot better, toward the beginning. Again, they've gelled a lot better in this third quarter, so hopefully they can fall back into that rhythm.
Yeah. So with Johnson in the game, she's pretty much guarding them as soon as they come across the line. Inside pass is kind of met with 4 Dragonettes there. Ball back outside, inside again, and 32 is going to make the basket, and Burrow's going to pick up the foul. Not bad by Burrow, just a little outmatched on the height there.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't bad defense by Barrow down there. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
All right, miss on the free throw, 39-30, 10 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Cox with it. She's going to split the defense. Little hard on the shot, a little too high on the backboard, and is just going to bounce over the rim there. So unable to capitalize there. So we end the third quarter, score of 39-30 by the Owls. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
If you're 62 years of age or better, you deserve a better checking account. We have one at Stone Bank. It's called Rock of Ages Checking. No fees, unlimited check writing, free safety deposit box, and you earn interest on balances over $5,000. Call or come by Stone Bank and get the checking account you deserve, because you're old enough to know better when you see it. Rock of Ages Checking, only from Stone Bank. Come by Stone Bank or Bank Boulder at stonebank.com. Member FDIC, some restrictions apply.
All right, we're here at the Dragon Den as we're about to begin the fourth quarter. DeWitt hosting McGee. Score 39-30. Just staying right there around that 8-10 point deficit, unable to really cut into it too much, but we're hanging around.
Yeah, and that goes back, in my eyes, that goes back to the first quarter where the Lady Owls got out, good 10, 12 points ahead, and it's been that consistent deficit throughout the game.
Yeah, we've been right there with them for 2 of the 3 quarters. All right, Owls have it up top. Finds a player by herself over here in the corner. Misses it long. Rebound. Ooh. Rebound, Owls, and she's going to take a hard fall. I believe she hit her head on the floor there as she went down. So that's Lewis going to the line to shoot 2. They're going to give that foul to, let's see here, Denny, I believe. All right, 32, Lewis makes her first one. Brings the lead back out to 10 for the Owls. Misses the second one, rebound Green, so still a 10-point deficit for the Dragonettes here. Cox bringing it across the timeline. Hands it off to Grammer, Grammer to Denny, Denny to Cox. Cox is going to shoot it from the wing. Rebound, Burrow. Burrow's going to have her shot blocked. Rebound, Owls. Owls going to get it across. All right, slowing it down here. That's 14 from the corner. Another long shot. Rebound Cox this time. Cox working her way across the timeline here. Gets it to Grammer. Grammer to Denny. Denny's going to drive inside. She's going to lose it. McGee had it off of them. Cox able to get it to Denny, to Burrow. Burrow loses it. Grammer able to pick it up on the other side of the court there.
Yeah, lucky break for the Dragonettes.
Yeah, that was not the cleanest of possessions here. Grammer misses a 3, gets her own rebound, and puts it back. Coach Slatton's going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to hunting and fishing, trust the experts at Webb Sporting Goods at the corner of Highway 1 and 165 in DeWitt. Proud to be Arkansas's largest independently owned hunting store. Webb's offers nearly 17,000 square feet packed with the best brands and gear for your next outdoor adventure. With the #1 archery department in Southeast Arkansas, featuring Matthews, Hoyt, Elite, Raven, 10 Point, and Barnett, and expert advice from Josh Holloway, Webb's has you covered. Owner Bobby Webb is in store every day, delivering a family-friendly, customer-focused experience. Stay updated. Follow Webb's on Facebook and visit webbsportinggoods.com.
All right, we're here back at the Dragon Den. We got a score of 40-32. Owls leading the Dragonettes. 6.5 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time for the Dragonettes to put together a good end to this game and come out with a win. Staying active on defense is one of the good things that the Dragonettes need to keep in their repertoire over this last 6.5 minutes here.
All right, Owls have it. 3-point shot off the front rim. Rebound Holder. We got Holder, Grammer, Green, Cox, and Davis on the court for the Dragonettes. Cox is going to have the ball tipped out of her hands as she's driving, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and Dragonettes are going to keep it here. Cox is going to inbound it. Inbound Green. Green able to make that one. Rebound Owls. All right, Owls working it across, working it around the perimeter here. 10, that's the one who got hot. Blackman, that's the one who got hot for him early on, hitting the 3 from the corner. 43-32, Owls. Davis thinks about shooting a 3, goes inside, shoots a jumper just inside, off the backboard, rebound Owls. Owls going to have numbers up, and there's 10. Blackman for a layup. Another 2 points, 45-32, 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Grammer going to miss a layup, just bounces around and able to get it to fall.
Yeah, they just can't quite get them to fall here in these last minute or so.
Right, and there is Blackman again from deep. And we got a timeout by Coach Slatton here. Score 48-32, 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. You've been listening to DeWitt Dragon Basketball on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EB Sports Network. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of banks out there, but there's not many like Southern Bancorp. You see, we're more than a bank in both who we are and what we do. Sure, we offer accounts and loans for you to bank and borrow for today, but we can also do more to help you build for tomorrow, like credit building, home ownership, small business support, and more. So no matter the financial story, we can help because that's what we do. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right. We're back, Dragon fans. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this game. Dragonettes got a long hill climb right here as we end this one.
Yeah, they do. It's definitely not impossible, but they're going to have to put together a really good stretch to make it happen.
All right, Cox working it, gets it out to Green. Green to Grammer up top. Owls doing a great job defending here, and they're going to tip the ball, and Holder try to pick it up, but unable to do so, so it goes out of bounds on the Dragons.
Yeah, good start to that possession. Just kind of let the ball get away and roll out of bounds on them.
All right, Al's going to bring it across the timeline here. Slowing it down here. Grammer's going to walk out. One's going to pass it out. Passing around now. 10's going to take it. She's going to drive inside. She's going to bounce it inside, and that's going to go off of her teammate. So Dragonettes are going to have possession. Green inbounding it. Cox has it.
Yeah, I figure in these last few minutes, the Lady Owls are going to try to work the clock a lot.
All right. Cox has it to Grammer. Grammer to Davis. Davis gets it out to Cox. Cox faked like she was going to go back around, but cuts it inside and has a lane, and she's going to get fouled as she gets to the basket. So
right. Really good court awareness. AC Cox recognizing when there's a lane open and excuse me, when it's shutting down on her.
All right, Cox knocks down the first one. Makes the second one. 48-34, Owl lead. Owl's working it inside. 32 and able to make it. Rebound Green. Green get Cox. Cox's long pass going to be knocked out of bounds by the Owls. So Cox will inbound it right at the timeline in front of our fans here. Grammer has it. Working inside to Holder. Holder unable to make the jumper. All right, Owls have it up top here. Gonna slow it down just a little bit again. All right, working it around. Cox doing a good job defending. Throw across the court there. 10 unable to make the three this time. Rebound Green. Green finds Cox. Cox to Grammer. Grammer going to work it inside and just unable to get that one to go. And then Cox Grammer just kind of punches that ball out, just keeping the Owls from rebounding that one.
Yeah, that really was not a bad idea by Grammer. The Lady Owls have been able to get the ball in transition pretty quickly, and that play there, knocking the ball out of bounds, kept them from getting down court again and stretching this lead out even further.
All right, here we go. 10 has it up top. Out to 1, back to 10. 10 over here to the wing to 5. Owls working it around the perimeter. Tries to get it inside and tipped by Davis. Davis going to get the ball back, and she's going to take it to the hoop for 2 points for the Dragonettes here.
Yeah, good hands by Hartley Davis there and getting down court and putting up 2 for us.
All right. Owls have it across the timeline here. One with it, that's Green. Green being closely guarded by, I believe that is Alexander. Bounce pass inside, 32, just a little too hard. Rebound 22, and 22 is going to pick up the foul as she goes up for the basket.
Yeah, 22 and 32 for the Lady Owls have been killer inside on rebounds and putbacks.
All right. One more. I don't think that one went in. It did? All right, sorry. Turned away just last second. She makes them both. So 50-36, 2 minutes remaining. 14-point lead for the Owls. Alexander with it, finds Cox. Cox going to work it inside. She's going to just kind of run into 32, and 32 is going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, there was a lot of body contact on that foul there.
Yeah.
Didn't get her hands in there, but.
All right, Cox misses first one, just kind of bounces off the rims. All right, 1 minute, 47 remaining. Off the front rim for the second one, and rebound, Owls, and AC Cox is going to knock that one out of the guard's hand. She almost knocked it out and saved the ball, but she stepped on the line, so Owls will inbound it from the corner. Right to 10, nobody on her. Gets a nice bounce. 10, another three-pointer for the Owls. Cox brings it across timeline, gets it out to Grammer. Grammer gonna use her body to work it inside here. Davis gonna double dribble. She was trying to look for somebody, and she's just gonna end up double dribbling that before she could get the pass off. 1 minute and 19 seconds remaining here. All right, Owls across the timeline.
Yeah, again, I figured the last few minutes the Owls were going to try to utilize the clock.
Yeah, one's gonna get help from her teammate as 22 is going to scream, but they're going to say that she kind of extended her leg on that one. So 22 picks up another foul here, and Dragons will be inbounding it. All right, Grammer has it across the timeline. 53 seconds remaining. Davis has it up top, over to Alexander. Alexander goes inside, kicks it back out to Grammer. Grammer misses it off the iron, the front rim, and Green had it, but she gets bumped and just loses the ball. Owls now have it. One with it, guarded by Grammer. Gives it out to 5. 5 over 10, all by herself from the corner. And that's the one player you're not going to want to leave by themselves as 10 knocks down another three for the Lady Owls. 20 seconds remaining, 56-36. Davis shoots a three, and she's going to get a three for the Dragonettes with 10 seconds left here. Owls just going to run out this clock here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's your final. 56-39. Lady Owls come